Good morning, students. Welcome to English class. Yesterday, we studied about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. How did he buy books when he went to out of country, and why did he buy books? Why books? Did you read that lesson yesterday? Did you read the lesson yesterday? Odiradna? How many times did you read? Come on. How many times did you read?
30
Huh?
minutes.
How many times, not time. How many times? One or two or thrice? How many times? 2 times. As you should try to continue to read English. Now I want to test your knowledge. How much did you read the lesson? He had an insatiable thirst for books. He had an insatiable thirst for books. Had an insatiable thirst for books. It is a statement. You have this type of question carry 3 marks in the annual examination. It is a extract. It is a extract. He had an insatiable thirst for books. The first question: who said these words? Who said these words? Who said these words? Come on. So who said this? Who made this statement? Who said these words? Who said? Huh? R. Venkataraman said these words. ಇದನ್ನ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು? ವೆಂಕಟ ರಮಣ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ. Who had insatiable thirst? Next. Who had thirst? Who had insatiable thirst? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar had insatiable thirst. Very good. What was the trust? What was the thrust? Very good. What was the thrust? What was B.R. Ambedkar thirst? ಯಾವ ಉತ್ಕಟ ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಇತ್ತು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ? ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್. Reading books. It was the insatiable thirst for books. Do you understand? Now, in this period, we will study the continued lesson. Now I read the lesson. Everybody should keenly observe and put your finger on the lines. How I pronounce. Try to catch. Soon the Constituent Assembly of India offered Dr. B.R. Ambedkar the opportunity to give the most notable and permanent shape to his social philosophy and to his undying faith in the dignity of human beings. Baba Saheb was not in the Congress, but it must be said to the credit of his far-sighted and objective leadership of the Indian National Congress that it requested Dr. B.R. Ambedkar to serve on the drafting committee of the Constituent Assembly and made him its chairman. As chairman of the drafting committee, Dr. Ambedkar anticipated every conceivable requirement of the new polity, drawing from the example and experience of other nations and distinctive needs of our own society. He raised brick by brick the magnificent edifice which now stands as the fundamental rights in the Constitution of India. There were, of course, other luminaries on the committee like Alladi Krishnaswamy Iyer, K.M. Munshi and N. Rajagopalaswamy Iyengar, who also vital constitution to the process of the constitution making. Contribution to the process of the constitution making. But there is one person who will be remembered as the pilot of the various provenance of the Indian Constitution. It will surely be Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. It devolved on Dr. Ambedkar to explain with the combinations of tact and frankness and utmost patience the meaning and scope of the different provenance of the draft constitution. He had the rare gift of unraveling the most complicated legal concept in a language which the layman understood. Dr. Ambedkar, aided by the indefatigably constitutional advisor B.N. Rao, performed this task matchlessly. Now, everybody read silently in 2 minutes. Read this 2 paragraph in silently. Have you completed? Soon the Constituent Assembly andrena Sabhe. Soon, immediately, the Constituent Assembly of India afford or given Dr. B.R. Ambedkar the opportunity to give the most notable and permanent shape to his social philosophy and to his undying faith in the dignity of the human beings. I have already written some difficult or new words on the blackboard. Afford means given and undying faith. ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎವರ್, ಸಾವಿಲ್ಲದವರು ಶಾಶ್ವತ ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹದ್ದು. ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಫಿಲಾಸಫಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್ and conveyance means thing, edifice means system, devolve means pass to somebody. These are the new words from these two paragraphs. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was not an ordinary leader. In those days, the Congress recognized the skills and talents of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, because the Congress committee quickly give the opportunity to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, and because he could only made the notable and permanent shape of his social philosophy, because he came from downtrodden race. He studied a number of constitutions of other countries or foreign countries, because the Indian Congress committee recognized his talent and his skills. So soon the Indian Congress gave the opportunity to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Baba Saheb was not in the Congress. That is very important. In that time, he was not a member of the Congress. You know, before 1947, thousands of national leaders fought against the freedom. But he was not a member of the Congress. But it must be said to the credit of the farsighted and objective leadership of the Indian National Congress. But the Indian National Congress recognized his talents, or identify his talent, and gave this opportunity. That is because the Indian National Congress requested Dr. B.R. Ambedkar to serve on the drafting committee, to work on the drafting committee of the Constituent Assembly. And also the Indian National Congress made Dr. B.R. Ambedkar as the chairman of the drafting Indian Constituent Drafting Committee. Thus, the Ambedkar became the chairman of the drafting committee. As the chairman of the drafting committee, Dr. Ambedkar anticipated every conceivable requirement of the new polity. When he selected as the chairman of the drafting committee, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, expected, anticipated means expected, ನಿರೀಕ್ಷಿಸಿದ್ದ ಏನೋ every thinkable requirement. Requirement means things needed of the new polity. Polity means Prajarajya Paddhati. Because he studied number of constitution of the other countries, drawing from the examples and experience of other nations and distant units of our own society. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar drafted the constitution, wrote the constitution from the examples, and the experience of other nations. He studied number of constitution of other countries. He had lot of knowledge. These examples and experience of the other nations and the distinct units. He thought himself, what type of constitution, what type of rules, what type of fundamental rights gave to our country, and distinct units, what are the needs of our own society. He thought himself, he studied very well what is the social condition of our country, what is the economic condition of our country. Thus he studied different aspect of the society, and try to give the permanent shape. He raised brick by brick. He built. Rise means build, brick by brick. The magnificent. Magnificent means splendid. ಭವ್ಯವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ. Edifies